Yo, what's up YouTube? Another video. Today's video, I just want to go straight into it. I told the last video I want to talk about this subject, which is AI. What is AI? And other points I'm going to mention in this video. Even though AI has been around, people have been talking about it for the last decade, right? Especially this last 5 years. A lot of people have been talking about, but if you ask a normal person, just ask him, explain to me AI what it is. Nobody's gonna answer this. So in the video, I just wanna explain this. What is AI actually? How it does work, how we train it, and the strength and weakness of it. So let's get into this video. So the first point is, what is AI? AI is a software built to mimic and copy the human brain, how it does work, and how the brain process information. So brain have something called neurons, right? Those cells that have information that are connected to each other, right? And fire signals, and signals go through them. So AI built to copy this in something called neural network and have all the signals, data going through those neurons, right? Those things that the same things on the brain. And AI copy this structure to copy the brain and how the cells work and have millions of artificial neurons. And those neurons passing numbers between each others. So you feed them. So you feed AI data and he fight in those data and adjusts to it, to those internal connections until he gets good at it and recognize those patterns. So it is patterns recognition at huge scale. So basically, this is what is AI, mimicking human and how we have brain cells and those neurons that have signals going through them, and we copy this into a machine and build something called the artificial neurons, right? And the neurons connections. But instead of signals, we have numbers into it, and those numbers going through those artificial neurons, right, and connecting to each other to pass informations. AI is good at creating patterns at huge scales. So basically, trying to mimic thinking of a human like we think, because we use those signals. We use them to think, create, have ideas. But AI just try to analyze the data you put in, use those neural connections to create patterns and analyze what is the data into it. So it's a different. You think he's gonna mimic humans, but it doesn't. He's not gonna copy human brains. Let's go into how we train it, how we feed the data. So how we train it, let's give an example, GPT-4. We feed it all data on the internet. Images, videos, conversations, articles, whatever it is, codes, everything on the internet going through one model. And usually they train a model for a year, for one session of training it costs them $100 million. So I'll give you an example. Now, when they are training GPT-4, we have a new model every year. That model, they will stop and give you the copy of the model and let it to the public to use it. And the actual model is training to update it to the new version. And what happened through all this year, give it to the AI and feed them a new information and trying to make it learn new things. They're gonna lead us to the third point. How AI train. Okay, you feed it data. How it's gonna use it? How is it gonna learn from it? So I'm gonna explain to you in this point. You give AI all that data, all that information that you got it into it, put it into it, right? What it does right now is now human is gonna review something called RLHF. It is reinforcement learning from human feedback. So what this mean is now AI have all the information. Now AI start giving a lot of different answers for all questions. So now a lot of software engineers or humans now gonna sit in front of the AI before they release it and start asking them questions. And the AI is gonna answer a multiple version of that one answer to software engineers. Now the humans is and they're gonna rank those answers from the best one to the least one, and they're gonna reward it if they give them the right answer, and they punish it if they give them the wrong one. So basically, it's a toxic relationship between the software engineer and the AI. So imagine with me now, the relationship between AI and the software engineer is like between a husband and a toxic wife. She started asking this toxic question, right? And she started playing those games. Now the software engineers are the toxic wife. So they are start asking this question and waiting for the AI to answer the right answer. If they don't answer, they're gonna punish it. If I like it, they're gonna reward it. You will ask me that. Reward it how? Give it attention. Thank you, yeah, I appreciate that. Like, start being nice to them. Nah, they're just not gonna adjust some numbers. If they give them the right answer, how they like, and they're gonna adjust AI to go through that answer directly from those numbers, because they reward it by numbers, because the reward is numbers. So it's gonna adjust to the numbers to certain behaviors, and AI is gonna be going through a certain behavior. This is why sometimes if you ask AI about a question and he give you the stupid answer ever, and he confidently answering you, as if, for example, there's like an experiment. Lastly, I saw a couple videos of it. Multiple people asking AI, what's the month that have X on it? And all AI is answering, oh, it's September. And they all ask it, spell September for me. Oh, September doesn't actually have X on it. Maybe it's October. Spell October for me. My bad. October is not the month have X, but X, I'm most confident it's on January. This is why you will see that AI answering the stupid answer. And he's confident about the answer, because it doesn't matter even though the answer is not right. It just adjusts to it, to that pattern. Recognition. Yeah, it's hard. So if whatever it is in the future, somebody adjusts AI to think that humans are bad, and keep pushing it to believe that, AI is gonna believe that, because AI doesn't have feeling, doesn't have logic, and doesn't have common sense. It's just a data, and based how they adjust that data, it's just gonna say it. It doesn't have an opinion. It doesn't have, like, you choose something based on his opinion. It's just gonna give you what the software said to them and how the internet is based on. So if the internet is full of shit and they give you a data based on shit, yeah, it's insane. The strength and the weakness. So the strength, AI, like, you're researching for something, you're trying to find something, trying to help you with calculating, trying to help you with the easy stuff. The things that don't pretty much need human choice, doesn't need humans like choosing between this and this. This is gonna be good for this, and this is gonna be good and for this. Based on opinion, and they give you an answer and help you based on logic. 1 + 1 is gonna give you 2, right? Let's say with medicine or something like that, feed all the data on the internet to this AI model and bring all doctors, like special on something like a dentist or something like that, and put all the doctors there and try to give all that information to AI. Now that AI is more useful, more beneficial and easy and quick to figure out the problem in the teeth, fixing the teeth problem, something like that. But if you're talking like taking actions, taking decisions, nah, he can't, because you can't, like, he doesn't have opinion to ask. If he put like in a situation that you need like an answer for something, like, I'm on a problem right now and I can't figure out like death or life, he can't answer this, right? You can't trust it on something like this. But it's like something easy, something you need like an assistant in it, he's gonna benefit you. And the weakness is, I told you, you can't trust it as something humans need. You can't trust it on taking decisions, being useful at this, whatever. But let's talk about the future of it. Now AI is, a lot of people saying that he's gonna take over 300 million jobs by 2030. But I don't think so. People are thinking, oh, AI is gonna take over and take our jobs. We all be jobless. We're gonna be homeless. We don't have jobs anymore. Humans they're gonna be worthless soon. Oh, it's gonna take over social media. Maybe you're gonna ask me, oh, AI is gonna take over your job. You're making videos here. But if you're talking to AI is a good human nature software, now it'll tell me AI is gonna give you a lot of benefits and he's gonna help you. He's not gonna be entertaining. AI is not built to be entertaining, right? He's a robot. He doesn't have feelings. He doesn't have sense of humor. He doesn't have a lot of things. What made us human are what make us special. So if your job, it doesn't need human nature on it, yeah, maybe they're gonna take it. He's gonna take it. But if your job needs a human presence, a human nature, a human need to lead it, right? Now, okay, let's say you train a monkey in the zoo to whatever, to do whatever, right? To calculate this plus this equal to this. Pretty sure you saw a couple videos on monkeys. Have a great, tremendous memory, right? Instant like this. Why monkeys don't take jobs, right? Common sense. Why we train monkeys? Right? Because they are smart, insane memory, right? Why we don't train monkeys? Because they are monkeys, because they're not humans, right? I'm gonna say this. Are good at different things. We are special humans. We are different. Of course, if you're gonna see, oh, AI is gonna take our job, because a lot of humans are being robots, are being NPCs. Everyone think the same. Everybody think they are special. And you talk to them, they talk the same. They repost the same videos. I'm going crazy if I saw like somebody that said like, oh, I'm special, I have a different thinking, nobody's like me. Oh God, everybody say that. Go to the repost and somehow they repost the same thing. They watch the same videos. They think the same way. They're going crazy to over the same shit. They don't have interest. They're just like, oh, that person did that, let's do like them. They didn't create, they didn't invent. And I'm thinking humanity is going up and we are going down. Everything is terrible since the last 50 years. Everything is going down. You say technology now. Did you invent your technology? You don't invent shit, right? Humans are going down. We need to get better. And with all this information nobody's learning, everybody's stupid. Everybody's like, oh, I have information. Ha ha, I know a new information. I'm intelligent. Now I know a lot about galaxy. They need to hire me as a scientist at NASA because I know that the sun is turning. Bro, they know that 1,000 years ago. You're a stupid ass and you don't do shit. People think they are smart, and I think you shouldn't think about this again. If you think you're smart, just question yourself. You never see somebody is beautiful saying he is beautiful, right? So be human, trying to prove yourself. Have value. Don't be like others. Because suddenly we are like others. Yeah, AI is gonna take over if we start acting like NPC. Let's go. The same trend, the same video. Bro, you acting like an NPC. Trust me. Every game you played and you saw people walking and watching the same thing and doing the same thing in GTA, right? Now we're living that world and they are useless. AI is gonna take over if we keep talking and being NPCs. So wake up. Don't be an NPC. Work on yourself. Be human. Grow your human nature. Even though you are not human, grow that sense of humanity inside of you. Give to charity. Help other people. Those people. Smile at them. Help them. Be grateful. Thank God for everything He gave you. Now I have a question for you. What make us human? What make us special at this life? If you think you are special, what makes you special? Give me some answers in the comments and trust me, I would love to hear that. What made us humans special? Why God chose us above other creatures? Why? I'm literally curious. I want to see your opinion because I have mine. I know why. Maybe it's my opinion. Now give me your opinion. I want to listen. I'm going to go through every comments, literally checking it out. So answer me down. A lot of people but not thinking about this, right? But genuinely, at the end of the day, what we going to let in this life before we go? What value? What's the thing we created and we gonna let before we go? So I appreciate y'all for staying to this minute. If you like this video, trying to bring YouTuber shit again, because a lot of people taking YouTube. Now I start hating YouTube for one reason. I can't stand it anymore. People are starting scripts, even though like when I'm doing my research, right, I'm training my AI, trying to organize my ideas, just not going through loop. Just give me, I'll try to tell him my ideas and we come through like a, yeah, I told him always give me a 5 points based on what I said to you. But sometimes I give him the points like this one. I give him that I want to mention and I tell him, tell me something maybe I don't know about this subject. If it's only something interesting and worth knowing, I'll tell it to you. If they don't, hey, now it didn't tell me nothing. Basically last week I tried to figure out what is AI, you know, from the big tech companies like the CEOs. I was watching interviews, articles, whatever. That maybe you don't know that AIs are getting punished, are getting rewarded. Who knows that? Who knows about the toxic relationship between AI and who knows that? There's a couple thousand like viewers on it, and that's like not even viral. A lot of people be using AI, artificial boyfriend, not as assistant. Make money from it, bro. Use it. Use it before he use you. Think about that. subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Let's have 1,000 subscribers before this month, before the summer ends. I want to prove something to people that I'm around before this end of the summer that I can succeed in this. I have an opportunity. If you want to watch more, if you think you benefit from this video, we talk about crazy stuff. This is part 2 of that last video. Check this video.